my friends. We are here, the Sloss Furance, right outside of Birmingham, Alabama. Took me 8.5 hours. Got lost on the last block, but hey, what are you gonna do? This is not my neighborhood, right? But I think overall, did pretty good getting up here. Didn't really have any problems. Got the first boats in. Second boat comes inside that visitor center. We'll change my clothes, then we'll head on in. So I think it's very interesting the way they like to spin history at the national park. I'm listening to the guide as I'm shooting some photography while I'm here. But I'm listening to the guide spin the tale of the housing. See, Colonel Sloss was really smart. He knew that if you controlled where you lived and controlled your paycheck, he controlled you. And what he did was he had the slave runners round up a lot of slaves and what were free men and brought them back as slaves. And they brought them here to work and live in the place that he owned. And he said he paid them, but he didn't pay them anything because the money they made here, he took for the rent, for the horrific housing they lived in. But when I heard the National Park guide tell the story, he spoke about how it was a wonderful opportunity for people with no work to be able to come to the South and find a job, and how wonderful Colonel Sloss was by giving them this beautiful housing since they had no money when they got here. They needed a place to live. So therefore, the benefactor provided. Oh man, interesting tale when I hear the National Park guide tour tell it, and the story I know from the history books. Tell you what, people, pick up a book and read about Sloss Furance. Then listen to a guide talk about it, and you will laugh. They were lucky. They're very lucky to live in the slums and have their entire paycheck taken from them. It was a gift from the Colonel. Furnace 1. This is where all the action went down. They used to have a midnight shift because this place worked 24/7. It never closed. They never shut down the furnaces. They made steel after the Civil War, night and day, to build bridges, towns, rebuild Europe. Everything went on here. That's what this place was all about. And this was furnace number 1, 24/7 in operation. The night shift had a man named Slag. Well, that was his nickname. He was a genius, one of those, just like every other evil genius. The guy invented most of the modern blast furnace technology that exists today. He increased production by 25-30%. But the way he did it was like every evil genius, through human experiment. See, in order to not shut these things down, they would build up. Chunks of coal would get stuck to the side and build up around the inside, and it would slow down production. So what he used to do as an evil genius was take human beings and dangle them from ropes on the inside while it was lit and burning, and have them swing around and knock off the chunks of coal that would get stuck there. Only problem was, you know, like we all know, what happened with rope when you put it next to fire? Exactly. 3 men fell to their death and were burned alive instantly, but yet he still refused to stop the process. Weren't those people that got to work here so lucky? So as you can imagine, what happens to most evil scientists, you know, the village rose up against them, man. And so what they do, one fateful night, they grab that dude, Mr. Slag, and they dragged him down these tunnels behind me, And they took him up to the platform on top of Furnace 1 that I just showed you, and they tossed his ass in. And so they say his ghost actually haunts this place and creeps around. That you can feel him touch you sometimes. I didn't feel anybody touch me, but I did pass an area that was ice cold compared to the rest of the place. It's sunny out. You see, I got a shirt, nothing else. Coats in my back. Swear to God, there's a place right back where the tunnels start. You pass it, it is ice cold. Maybe it's just geothermal, cold winds coming out from the brick, but man, just weird, it just helps feed that theory that it could be. But yep, they dragged him down through here, up into the furnace, tossed his ass in. Teach you to screw with the poor people, right? Anyway, tonight we are going to Bass Cemetery. Supposed to be the most haunted cemetery in the U.S. and in all of Alabama. And we're going there at midnight to see if we can find some ghosts there. So, got a little chill here. Who knows what'll happen there? And I get somebody to vote for this red or blue envelope time. Let's see if we can find somebody. Hey man, I was wondering if you could help me out real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I have a YouTube channel.
Wonderful.
I have a contest going on for my subscribers.
Great.
I have the 2 envelopes here. If you had to vote for red or blue, which one would you vote for?
I'm going to vote for blue.
Oh, awesome, man. Take that pen.
All right.
Put a check mark on blue.
All right.
That's one for each of you guys now. Whew, what a long day. Man, like 1,100 miles. Got up here in 8.5 hours. We did the Sloss. Those challenges are rough. Now, tomorrow we'll go to Mount Chichilla, highest mountain they have here in Alabama. I'm gonna do a little editing, as you see back there. I'm all set up, maybe not an hour's worth. I want to back everything up and then get some sleep, man, because we're up early. We want to try to get sunrise over there, so y'all know how we do it. Comment, like, subscribe. Love ya. See y'all in the early morning.